Hi, I'm Kay of Kay's Creative Home. Welcome back to my channel. When we were last together, we created this wreath for a GrandinRoad dupe, and today we're going to do part 2 of the things we need to complete our GrandinRoad dupe. Let's get started. Now, when you think of GrandinRoad, I'm sure you would never think about a book cover. But yes, for this dupe, I need to make a book cover. They actually have some books covered in white or off-white paper. And I decided for the colors I'm using in my decor that this brown paper bag color would be even better actually, because it will blend in better with the fall colors. So we're going to start by, as you can see, cutting out the paper bag, cutting the bottom out, and taking off of the handles. So first, that bottom crease that's at the bottom of the bag, I'm just folding that up. I'm using two very heavy books because I want them to hold some things in place when I use them in this dupe. And then I'm taking my hand and going along the top there, creasing it again all the way across so I can get a nice even line. Notice that the bottom edge of the book is not completely at the edge of the paper because I need a little bit of space. You'll see when we try to insert the book into this book cover. So if you've never done this before with brown paper bags, this was the way we used to do it as a kid. You know, before they sound like an old person back in my day. But, you know, before they had all these fancy book covers, we used to get our books the first day of school and we'd come home that evening and we pull out those brown paper bags from the grocery store and make book covers, and then we would decorate them. It was so much fun. So now that I've got that together, you can see I'm just laying the book in here, and I'm trying to set it up so that that wide area that's the front of your paper bag will be the front of the book, so you won't have so many creases on the front. There's one going across the bottom, but that will be the only one. So you can see this flap is way too big, so I'm going to trim this down some. Then what you do is take the cover of your book and slide it into that little opening that you made right there. And you just slide that on until you get all the way to the crease where you want it to stop. Then I kind of pull back on the book, get it nice and tight. And then I do the same thing on the other side. The back cover is now going to be able to slide into the little opening that we've created without folds. I'm turning it so you can see again. It's going to slide right into those flaps. When you do your book covers this way, you get a nice folded edge. When you cut them, sometimes your cuts aren't as straight. So see there how nice and even that is and how neat it is? So that's how you can quickly make a book cover with a paper bag. The next thing we need for our GrandinRoad dupe is the word thankful. So this came from Dollar Tree, so I didn't have to make anything. I'm very happy about that. They had thankful, they had family, and I think gather were the three signs they had this year. I think those were the three. If you'd like to find out exactly which three, you can check out my shopping haul from Dollar Tree, which I'll link in the description box below. So all I have to do to complete the second part of this dupe is to paint my word. So they had a nice cream color, so I chose this Waverly chalk paint, and it is a cream color, excuse me. And I started with a small brush so I can get in between all of these little openings, in between the letters there on the side And like that K has a circle at the top, the A has a circle. You got to get all in between those little areas. I'm going to start the little areas, and then I'm going to do in between each letter, and then finally the cover and the back of the word. And the reason I'm doing the back is because this sign will be up in front of a mirror, and I'm not sure if it's going to be reflected in the mirror, so I'll go ahead and paint it just so I'll be ready. The entire thing, I gave it 2 coats of paint because it's brown color, you know, of the that it's made from. I don't know if this is I guess it's some kind of paper. That brown color just kind of came right through that chalk paint, so it needed 2 coats so it would have a nice heavy cream color. So we're going to just continue working through this, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So if you're enjoying this video and watching me put my GrandinRoad dupe together step by step, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share it with others, and if you'd like to see the final step for completing the GrandinRoad dupe and you don't want to miss out, please hit that subscribe button, Please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be notified when the next video is released. So here's my thankful sign. If I had it to do over again, I think I would take a emery board and do a gentle sanding of the word first, because there were some little like hair-like things sticking off at the end. You might want to think about that if you decide to paint one of these signs. And this again is from Dollar Tree. So if you'd like to see the third part of my GrandinRoad dupe, it will be airing in 2 days. As I participate in the Latina Next Door's Look for Less. All right, I thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll be talking with you again real soon.